Well, let me start with a story. It was a middle of the summer day in Estonia. It's actually a national holiday, and everybody has a barbecue that day. It's like an Independence Day in US. And I remember daydreaming, sitting in my car between the houses in Orlando, Florida, 100-degree heat. And I remember daydreaming about being in Estonia, having a barbecue. And I remember looking at the mirror, and I literally slapped myself like heavily. And I was like, Andrus, if you wanted to have a barbecue with your girlfriend in Estonia, you could have. You're pissing on this opportunity, basically. You could have done, if you wanted to chill at home, you could have chilled at home. You chose to come here. I actually work. You put all this effort in to get here, and now you're dreaming about not being here. Everything that happens to you falls into three categories, right? Things you can control, things you can influence, and then there's a heck of a lot of things you have to accept. And we were taught always that you only focus on the things you can control. You don't really worry about even the influence part, but you definitely shouldn't spend a single second worrying about what you can't control. What you can control is your actions, right? And your mindset around it. You can't even, we talk about goals and hitting targets and so on, but I don't think even hitting goals always, you can influence it for sure, but can you control it? Sometimes pandemic happens. So the best place, what I've noticed to be, is the place where I'm focusing on doing the best I can in that situation and not really even worrying about what everybody else do. What is controllable, what is not. This thing annoys me. Yes, my mom is sick right now, right? What can you do anything besides the only thing I can do is go and visit next, I can go and visit, right? You put that in, and then I put it either in a column of which column it is, can I control it or not? And if I can do anything about it, then I'll put it in the schedule. Where will I do it, right? Or I put it in the plan. But a heck of a lot of stuff, when you just look at it, there's the things that we constantly worry about, there's nothing to really do about it. The best you can, the global warming really worries me, but at the best, what I can do is that I'll buy a bit less plastic bags, right? I will do my 0.0000001% of the problem. You probably won't solve it on your own, and definitely not today. So you might as well put it in the non-controllable category and focus what you can do today. This was one of my first mentors in time management, was Estonian man called Christian Otsman. He didn't call it a planning list. He called it's this straight translation would be clearing your mind list. And basically he said, write down everything you need to do, everything, even the ideas that you have, even the random stuff that you're thinking 20 years from now. And literally in the training, he had us make a full list. And then he was like, now prioritize what needs to happen this year. This gives me the confidence and the calmness and the focus, is because this allows me to calm down and go, I'm not forgetting anything. I just literally write down in my to-do list everything, then I prioritize, then I put that, and then when I see the to-do list, then I go, when? Right? And then I look at my schedule and I put it in, well, I can do this part here, this part can wait, this part can happen there. So it's clearing your mind list, even more than just a planning list. When you're getting stressed and burned out, find a way to recharge. Finding a thing that calms you down and even a bit, go running. I don't go running desperately because I need to be in shape. I go running because it calms me down. So that's one of the things. But if you have that part, then my favorite is just what are the others doing? Maybe that's where would I go, what are the other industries doing? What are the other countries doing? There's in industries where they struggle, there's some companies who are doing well. There's always these, or they find opportunities, or they lay the foundation. So I would really start from there. My question is always what are the others doing? That's always how I've been able to I'm definitely not the most innovative guy in the world, but what I am really good at is I see the guys who do it and I go, well, why can they and I can't? Something has to give, basically. There has to be something else.
If you enjoy this podcast, please make sure to subscribe. And to stay updated on everything that the Action Catalyst is up to, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Action Catalyst Podcast and on Twitter at Catalyst_Action. And thanks for listening.